Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I have a drink, of course. This is actually a Friday night, so it's a happy Homebrew Friday. I normally do beer reviews on a Friday night, but I thought, you know what, I'm too tired. I'm too tired and too sore. I'm sure I'll tell you about that later. There is a nice bit of clarity in that. Maybe you're not seeing that, but it's not bad at all. This is the Black IPL. This is the... Sorry, I've got this thing. I'm trying to keg. I've got a keg down here. This is the 4th keg, and I haven't put it in the fridge. Had a bad back this week. Had back spasm at the start of the week. Bloody agony. So yeah, I actually had to get. I've been cold crushing a beer. I started cold crushing on a Monday, and then I had the back spasm on Tuesday. It's now Friday, and I've had to get someone in to lift the fermenter. There's it there, out of the fridge so I can put it in the keg. Can't actually move the keg, so the keg's just sitting over there with this big mad thing right in front of me. You can't see it, but I can see it for sure. It's all over me. Right, okay, have we started yet? Am I just talking to the wall? I don't know. Okay, so this is the Black IPL from a good few weeks ago. It's a Homebrew Wednesday Brew Day video. There is a nice bit of clarity, you're not seeing it. Lovely bit of headage on it as well. Smells good. It does smell good. It's not a massive hit. This was brewed after the New Zealand Pilsner, the New Zealand Pilsner fiasco. So I kind of thought, when I was dry hopping this, I'll just lower the levels because that's where we went wrong. I think the last time I dry hopped it to death basically and back. So yeah, we went easy on this, so it was really nice to begin with. It still is a nice little bit, nice little taste, or a nice little aroma off that. It's a nice little bit of fruit. It's kind of Citra, Nelson Sauvin and Amarillo in this, so, or no, Mosaic in this, so you would expect to get something off one of those 3 hops at least. That is nice, nice little fruity kind of smell off it. Bit of citrus as well. No roasted aromas at all coming off it, which is good, which is what we wanted. So with this beer, what made this different was I was trying something different with the dark grains, because I didn't want to taste any dark grains basically. So I've tried loads of different methods, and for one reason or another it hasn't worked, and it's always been quite dark and like a hoppy stout. With this one, if you recall, if you don't recall, don't worry, I'll tell you now. I had cold steeped the dark grains for 24 hours beforehand, and then I added the liquid 5 minutes before the end of the boil, and that's what we did. This is what the experiment was. So let's taste it and find out if it's got any kind of darkness to it. Certainly no darkness at all. Very pleased with it. It's just lovely kind of fruity notes to it. A little bit of caramel or something in there, which I'm wondering. Now, I was drinking a Pepsi Max in there before I came out here, so I'm wondering, is that what I'm tasting? That kind of caramel taste, or is that in the beer? I think it might be in the beer. It is really nice. It's only like 35 IBUs now. It's not really an IPL. An IPL is like a lager version of an IPA. That is not an IPA. It was basically, I did the recipe as per the BJCP guidelines for a Czech dark lager, except for the flavour, which is all kind of those hops. So it is actually a dark lager. I'm not gonna piss about. It is a dark lager. It's not an IPL. It's really nice. It is really nice. I've actually given this to normal people. Normal people like it. I mean, normal people that don't like, you know, not us basically. You know, the other people, the weirdos. It has turned out nice. Maybe there's some. I I've never figured out how to carbonate a lager properly on a keg. The keg, you get this kind of nice little carbonation level, but it's not like you would get if you had bottle conditioned it, which, you know, 9 times out of 10 is probably better. But for the like lagers, it's maybe not. That's a lie, actually. That's not 9 times out of 10. I do like a bottle conditioned beer, but, you know, as we all know, it's like, you know, holding a grenade. It can go off at any point, so that's why kegging's better. But yeah, it turned out 6%. Really nice drop. I think if I was doing it again, I probably will be doing it again. I would maybe lower the alcohol levels a little bit, maybe down to 5%, so it's kind of a bit lighter. I'm not saying it's heavy, but it is quite. There's a bit of alcohol to it. Not to the taste, but just, you know, when you drink it, it's quite easy to drink. So, you know, a couple of them, and you know, you're oh. So yeah, that's nice. That was a success. Very pleased with that. As I said, normal people like that, really, honestly. So, very quickly, just while we're talking about that's the chocolate stout, that one, by the way. So that's the one, that's probably the last homebrew Wednesday I put out. I'm testing the gravity, and it's quite cold still, but it's like about 10-16, I think. When I measured it, putting it in, it was like 10-16, maybe 10-17. So that makes it's going to make it about 4.5%, which is actually what I was kind of hoping for in the first place, and then I kind of started adding more and more grain, and you know, you get, and then suddenly it shoots up. So if it's going to be 4.5%, that's fine. I'm expecting it to be, you know, a good body to it, so that's the way it was designed. So it'll be interesting to see what that's like in a few weeks. I might let it condition, like properly let it condition for a good 5 or 6 weeks. I've got plenty of kegs on the go here. I've got like 3 up there, and I've got this one. So yeah, I've got plenty of beer, so we have time. Although I'm not going to be brewing. Definitely not this weekend. I don't know about next weekend. We'll see what way my back goes. But I can't be lifting. Obviously, can't be lifting big bloody pots. My God, I'll probably do myself a proper injury. Like, I mean, it's only a back spasm. It's only a back spasm. Anyone who's ever had a back spasm is shouting, "What? What?" Yeah, it's pretty painful. It's the funniest thing too. It was just like, wasn't really doing anything. It was just in work, in my office chair. I think I was just slouching in the chair. That's kind of, you know, I go into work and I sit normally, sit like you're supposed to, with your back kind of straight and slightly curved and stuff. And please look at me, I'm doing some work. And the next thing about an hour later, you're just kind of over that way. 3 hours later, you're just kind of, oh, the mouse is over there somewhere. Just, oh. I think that's the reason for it. So. Oh, shit. See this bloody thing here? This is behind the curtain with the banana. So okay, so there's only one other thing to talk about. I want to keep this short, under 10 minutes, which is the Micro IPA. I did a brew day on the Micro IPA a good few weeks ago. I'm sure at least one person wanted to know how that turned out. The answer is it didn't turn out very well. It actually got infected, and I had to actually give the beer a proper funeral, proper send off. You can go and see it now. Yeah, it's a real shame about that, but you know, I think I will be rebrewing it. I'm not entirely sure what happened. What I do know is that the yeast, it took like well over 48 hours to start fermenting. I actually had to chuck more in just to get this to go. So I'm wondering whether that was something to do with it. I don't know. But I do want to try it again. It'll be a small batch again. Maybe I could do that when I'm on the, you know, with my whole back thing. But no, I can't even 10 litres, seriously, 10 litres would kill me. I actually got a delivery of like grain, specialty grain the other day, and I had to like, I just happened to be in the house. I was off on the sick, obviously, when the delivery driver came, got him to put it in the hall, and then I had to like carry the bags of grain and stuff up the stairs one at a time, and then come down, and then I was like, and then I had to carry like a thing of yeast up the stairs. Just ludicrous what I've gone through this week. But sure, you know, this is what you've got to look forward to, kids. Seriously, when you get to my age, you know, when you get to 30. Yeah. Right, okay, I'm away. Happy Homebrew Friday/Wednesday. Cheers. I was straight now. I think I'm falling down the hill. Ooh.